Hey y'all, this is Tim from Harvest Hills Homestead. I have to really pay attention when I say the business, or because I'm a builder with Harvest Hills Homes LLC, and I'm a builder. I build homes, like I just said. But I also run a homestead, and the homestead is called Harvest Hills Homestead. And so when I introduce myself, I have to remember where am I posting. But today, as the homesteader from Harvest Hills Homestead, I'm moving my goats. It's March 2nd, and I have kept our goats throughout the whole winter in this paddock. It's about a 1 acre, maybe just under 1 acre. There's not a lot of grass, and they keep nibbling on anything that comes up a little bit. The weather has been a little bit warmer the last couple of weeks. It has frozen a couple nights, but I've kept the goats there, and I've kept the horses on the other pasture just because we're feeding hay. There's really no point in rotating the animals in the winter. Horses can way overgraze a spot, and so we're just feeding hay in one spot to keep the horses from destroying all the other areas. So for the first time today, this little area down, this is the very bottom of my property. The property ends right there in that corner, which, by the way, we are selling this property. So if you're looking for a wonderful homestead that's ready for pigs, horses, goats, rabbits, chickens, a dog run, horse barns, stalls, and a nice house with a storm bunker, check it out, boys. In the comment section, you might find a link for this property and come make us an offer. We're in Middle Tennessee, close to the Kentucky border, close to Fort Campbell. So if this is an area that might interest you, check the link for a post. I'll list the listing so you can come and take a look at this property and maybe buy it from us. I'm not gonna say more about that, but I moved my goats. And so the goats are, for the first time, going through the pig area. We have had pigs in the spring. We raised 5 pigs here. They're already in my freezer. We already probably ate half of them. We sold 3 pigs, meat packaged. We kept 2. And for the first time, I opened this area for the goats. And there's not a whole lot because pigs do really root it. But in the rooting, they have removed all the little tree stumps. So they've actually cleared this area, and we're going to turn it into like a silvo pasture area. So we're letting the goats in now. There's a lot of garlic grass growing this time of year, and they eat some of the leaves, and they just do the cleanup that other animals won't do here. So the goats are in here for the very first time. I'm gonna leave that door open so that they can go back that way if they want, but they'll also go in the middle pasture where the male goat was being separated. I separated the male goat about a month ago because all the mamas had fresh babies, and he's actually doing his job pretty good. He's really interested in Pepper right now, so she must be in heat. So he's been separated from them for about a month, and all our babies are about 9 to 10 weeks old now. So they're starting to get weaned, and he is gonna mate all the females, the adult females, and then I'm getting rid of him. This will be his last breeding because we have granddaughters by him, and that's when it stops. So his granddaughters now are babies, so he's not gonna be interested in them for the next 3 months. So he has one last breeding with our females. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 females, adults. So he's gonna breed them one time, and then he's going in about 2 weeks. I'm hoping to get rid of the male, and then I have to bring in fresh blood. But I'm not gonna bring anybody in. I'm not gonna bring in a male until probably the end of the summer. They're gonna have, if he breeds all the females right now, hey goat. If he breeds all our females right now, this next week or 2, then we're gonna have summer babies probably in August, which is March, April, May, June, July. The end of July, beginning of August, he's gonna breed. We'll have summer babies, and then we don't need a male until the spring. And I'm probably not gonna I don't like having winter babies. We lost a set of 3 babies this winter in weird circumstances, so I'm not doing winter babies this year. And I can only control that by not having a male, or I have to isolate the male. And isolating one particular animal that are herd animals is just not fun. We do it, but I don't like doing it long term because I think it's kind of miserable for that animal to be penned up all by themselves in a pasture. So it's not good having frustrated animals. And so we're trying to figure this thing out. Having baby goats is the most fun thing ever. They jump all over the place. Hey goats, you guys happy? Are you happy? Are you happy? This is Tim from Harvest Hills Homestead. If you want to buy my homestead, check the link.